Hello, Mandy. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you have a good Wednesday. Okay. I think it's 7:02, so let's just get started, okay? So today I want to show you two cards, and both of them made from Thoughtful Expressions. So this is the two cards we are making today. Then I'm gonna to get started. And if you missed the video like from past weeks, and you can go to my website, which is the craftperfect.com, and I post on there, so you can see like all of the videos are there. And in my post I link to either Facebook or like a YouTube. So like I know some of you don't do YouTube, so that's a good option. Like you can do that. And please like and share my video if you go on YouTube, okay, or Facebook, so we can have more people see my video and join us. So do you remember, this is the two cards we are making, and this is, we used the leftover from last time. I'm not sure if you remember this card, and we have this circle cut out, right? So I told you I'm going to use that to create a card. This is the card I come up with, and combined with the new Thoughtful Expression. So this is this card, and this is another card. I think it's just the easel card, so they stand up like that. Okay, so let's get started. So we start with the first card. So this is that remember the slider card we made a couple weeks ago, and we used the note of nature and with that flower set to make this card, and we cut out this. So we have a piece of the like a circle like that. So I have two of them. Then I just created this card to, you know, upcycle this. Okay, so Pan, thank you for joining us. So let's get started. And this is the color. I like it very much. It's called the Orchid Oasis. It's like between purple and blue. So we are making this card first. If you missed this is the one from that slide card. And so when we cut out this for the track, and this is the leftover, and just in case you miss it or you want more than one, so this is how you create this, okay? And this is one of my favorite die. It's called Stylish Shapes. So I use this too. I don't know why they keep go blank. So what you do is, let's see. I hope we don't have a connection problem. So I'm just gonna to cut out. This is the very vanilla paper. And when you cut the track, like a circle like this, I normally cut them together. So you lay them like together, and then you just use the washi tape to hold them. Then you run through the embossing folder at the same time. let me see. Maybe I don't have my washi tape here. So when you do this way, it saves you time, and also you will make sure they are in the right place. So I'm just going to run through the embossing folder here. Okay, I think they move a little bit, so it's not perfect circle, but then you have something like that. Okay, so this is how I create this. And from what we had last time, because we stamp first, so today I'm just try to recreate and show you how to make this card. Okay, I'm just going to use this. You can use any stamp set for this. Okay, so I'm using the crumb cake color. I'm just kind of like a stamp to give that rusty look. Okay, then I'm going to change to different stamp set with a little bit image. Then from this set, leaf will be a good choice. Like that, because you know, has some like a line like that. And since it's so small, you really couldn't see too much. Okay, I think that this will work well. Okay, so the color I use here is called Orchid Oasis. So this is a regular size 5.5 by 8.5. So you fold this in half. Oh, the embossing folder, it's free with $100 order, which is on here. So $100 you will get this embossing folder, which is like, I don't know, hope you can see better. This is called Softly So Sophisticated 3D Embossing Folder. So they have this like tiny dot, but has that detail imprint here. And also this has come with another stamp set, and you can see it's actually create a lot of beautiful cards from this set. So this is a free with $100 order. This is a good choice. Okay, so, and I'm cutting two 4 by 5.25. So the first one we want put inside the card, since this card base is a little bit dark, so we need something inside so you can write the sentiment. Oh, you know what? Maybe, hopefully I can do it. I'm always think something when I'm doing the project here. I want to stamp in here, so to give some, let me see here. I have a sticky note here. It's perfect, like that. So just gonna to give it, make this card more sophisticated. Okay, like that. Perfect. And the stamp set I'm using today is this Thoughtful Expressions. I like the font in this stamp set, and flower and the bee. The reason I choose this because of this die. I like this stitch details. We had something similar to this in the past, but we don't have this shape, and I like them have so many different sizes. So this is like a main reason I choose this die, and of course they work well together. So since we are going to use the flower there, and you know me, I'm always like I use the Memento black here. Okay, I'm just gonna to stamp inside here. It's not very clear, but since we're going to color it, so it's okay. Then I'm just gonna to cut the flower. I'm using the die. Yeah, pour everything out. And I know probably you buy this magnet sheet from the craft website or stores, and I actually get my sheet from Home Depot. It's actually from Walmart. So they are the air conditioner, like a vent cover. Okay, so I just trim them, and I think this sheet come to 2 in a pack. It's like $5, and I can like use like a 4 set of dies. So it's because Walmart is easier, so I just go there to get my stuff. Yeah. And I know the craft store, they come in like exactly size, and they are thicker. And the things I really doesn't care about it. I just want to make sure, you know, they stick on. So I just pretty much use the double side tape and the glue like attached to the cardstock they came with. So this is how I storage my dies. Okay, like that. So we have this cut out, and now I am putting this on my front, like that. And I'm using this softly sophisticated die, and I like about this, the side has the logo is facing up, because this will make your image rise, because here is like, so this is how I remember when I see this and it's facing up, so I know they will look like this. Okay, and there's a line, so make sure you line up. Since this is like not random image, so this will make sure your image is like a straight. Okay. Okay, so when you open this up, so this image is raising up. But if you prefer this way, it's fine too. So this is a personal preference. But I just will show you, if you want your image like puff up, then you need to make sure your Stampin' Up logo is facing you. Okay. So now we are just gonna to glue this. Since we have something to cover it, so that's the reason I stamped my image here. And in this way, you save some paper, because I feel like it just totally waste. You use such a good piece of paper underneath it. So now we have this. Then I'm just gonna to glue this 2 circle on the car. This reminds me of Olympic when I see the circle like this. Okay, like that. And we have this. Since this one I stamped the other day, they look better, so I'm using this one. So I am gonna to do the coloring. I'm using my favorite color, favorite green, Granny Apple Green. And the red, I'm using Bubble Bath, which is very, very light pink. Okay. And with the darker, I use the Flirty Flamingo. So let's do some coloring. And this, do you know what's the holiday for this Saturday? I mean Friday, Saturday. Anybody know? This Friday is last day of the rabbit year. So Saturday will be the first day of the dragon year for the Chinese New Year. So usually we have the whole family together eating the reunion dinner on the last day of the year. Then we stay super, super late and to like welcome the new year. And for this one, I feel like this is not leaf. I feel like it's the flower. So I'm just gonna to color them in pink anyway, like that. Okay. So this one is the dark one. Okay. 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 I feel like this is these two are Bubble Bath, and this is a Flirty Flamingo. Okay. I'm using the Bubble Bath. This is the darker color. And I'm using the light Bubble Bath. The time really passed by fast. Last year, I went back to Taiwan for Chinese New Year, and I feel like I just came back not too long, and it's another Chinese New Year again. So it's crazy. Okay, so I just kind of go through this several times. You just keep blending the way you like that. Okay. Then do you remember we have this beautiful butterfly, and they are paper butterfly as accent, and there's a 40, so actually you have 8 sheet of this. Okay, so each sheet has 5 different size of, just need to be careful. They have this is a complete sheet, so they have a 5 different size of butterfly, like there are 3 in sideway, and 3 in sideway and 2 like in the facing you. So I am just using this one. This is the one I used in the example, so I'm not going to change up like I normally do. Okay, and the color I'm using is the Orchid Oasis, which is tied to the same color as the card base. And I like this with purple. For some reason, I like the pink purple to go with it. I feel for me that's a good combination. So I'm using these 2 colors, and you use the sponge dauber like this. Then I'm just gonna so this paper butterfly, they come in black, white, so you can color them in any color you want to. So this is make this like a very easy to use. I know you can cut them from the dies, but you know, if somebody already cut for you, it's much easier, right? So I'm just using 2 color. Ooh, I think maybe this is the wrong color. Not good. Here, guess what? I'm just gonna use, I really don't know what color I use this for. I thought it's that color, this, okay. Okay, I guess this one's is a little bit, oops. Okay, I guess it's not too bad, a little bit close to that color. Hello, Candy. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Pen. Okay, so we have this too, and there's a purple fine shimmer gems. I'm just going to put this in the butterfly body. I like about this because actually it has 3 shades. For some reason, I feel like this is like Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grapes. And this one I feel is rich raspberry, even though it's retired color, but that's how I feel. So I'm just gonna choose the color to add to the body to give some bling bling, since I accidentally used the wrong double, so this color will work well. Okay. So I'm going to use the pop dot. Okay, I'm just gonna twist this way, and see, I don't know, they don't stay well. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit glue, okay? Like that. And with this, I feel like, because this is a small butterfly, so the body is really, really tiny. Usually when I do the butterfly, I only glue the body part, so I let the wing flow, so it's feel like they are really still swimming, not swimming, flying, like that. I just think they don't stay, so we just do like this and wait until the glue to dry. And every time when I cut those paper, I have a lot of this strip left over, so this I save everything, so this will be great for your project, the sentiment. Okay, and I like this stamp set because they have the sentiment in several different ways. Like, this one is only one line, enjoy your day, and this is like horizontal way, but this one is vertical. So this make it very versatile. I know the reason they do that is to work with the dies, because sometimes when you want to use these dies as for the sentiment, you want to use them in a vertical way. That's the reason they do that. But I think that's part of the reason I like this set a lot. Okay, that. So I'm just going to choose this. Enjoy your day. And you can use several color in this case. If you want, you can use this Orchid Oasis. But I'm just thinking, since I have black here, then I'm just use this black color. Enjoy your day. Okay. I like this 2 font, and I can just cut this. you can just adjust this to the length you need. And I am putting, see? Oh, I just thought I already lost my pop dot. And I'm using the tiny one for this project. So then you can just peel the back off. So, and you can just put on here. Enjoy your day. Okay. So this is our first card. So the circle is from the card we made a couple weeks ago. I just repurposed them. Okay. So this is our first project. Let me put them aside. Okay. And the second card I'm making is this easel card. I want to showcase this beautiful frame. So I decided to make an easel card like that. And the paper we are using today, this is called Softly Stapled. And this is the card. This is the designer series paper. They come in 12 by 12. And this is something you can get for free with $50 order. So they are here. Okay. And they, let me show you the paper first. I like this pool party. So one side is kind of floral design, like the rose and this. And they just have several different, like a flower combination. And look like this is like a rose leaves. And the other side is like a solid color. So you can use them to make a lot of different projects. Like this. Like a fabric. So I like this paper. It's like a very, I feel like a very feminine. And also, when you look at this catalog, they will tell you like this paper, right? And here they will show, okay, this is kind of a coordinate with the staple rose bundle, which is on the JA, I think that's January catalog, page 64, which is here. Okay, and here has an example to show you that flower look like, and they just look like this, see? And I don't think, because they are different size, I really don't think this die can cut this out, but I don't know yet. And just because of this paper, so I placed the order for this set, and I haven't received them yet. So I will let you know when I have them, okay? And this is the leaf from here. So they kind of go together. So this is very good. You can see the sample, how they make those cards. And here has a couple of different samples, how they use this paper and to make, and the stamp set to make this project. Okay, this is just show you how to get idea to make a project. Okay, so this is the card we are making. The color I'm using, this is a pool party. So the regular size, 8.5 by 5.5. Okay. And I can never remember bring my bone folder. And we need, this is the piece, the layering piece. So I'm gonna to stamp the flower and the birds on here. Okay, I want to make sure. For some reason, if I do this way, I cannot make the ink. Like I'm not sure, like I ink every place, but if I do this way, I always can do better. Okay, if you want to save the paper like me, you just need to make sure you know how wide your border going to be, right? So you don't stamp like too close to the edges. Okay. And this is the hummingbird. Okay, I am just gonna to do this way. And also just make a habit, like before you stamp, make sure, look at your stamp, make sure they are ink, like all the way. Okay, okay, this probably will be a better angle, like that. Okay, so we are going to cut the bird. Okay, and the flower out. Okay, we're just gonna to run through the cutting machine. Okay. Okay, so I'm putting the glue in the bag, and since we're gonna to have a designer series paper to cover it, so I really don't care if they are like has a hole in it, right? And I already have the designer series paper cut. It's 5 by 3 3/4. Like that. Okay. Okay. So now we have the card base ready. And let's do some coloring. So I just try to have a shorter supply list. So I have the same color like the Granny Apple Green, Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, and since this card base is Pool Party, so I have Pool Party, and I add some Daffodil. I know I tried to short list, but still pretty long, huh? So I am coloring the this is light. That's coloring the leaf first, since the flower we already practiced once. Then okay, I just do like a little bit here. So I my personal preference is I like start with the darker color, then I use the lighter color to blend it, because I feel like, you know, you can see between the dark and light there's some gap. So if you kind of go over more times with the lighter color, you can make it has that ombre look. So that's just my personal preference. And this is the Flirty Flamingo Dark. I'm just gonna to use this. Like that. And what is this? This is dark Bubble Bath. This is light Bubble Bath. So I'm just using here. Since this is a larger space, so we can just use the brush side. Okay, then I'm using the lighter pink. See, they kind of blend, right? Like that. And this card, since we have yellow on our list, so I'm just going to put the flower scent as yellow. And here, the bird, I know this is probably not the real color of that hummingbird, but I'm just using the color we have and to incorporate with this card. So this is the pool party. Okay, I'm just doing like that. And I'm using the lighter color for the body. Oh, it's really getting old, this one, so I'm just have to like that. Yeah, you can hear the sound, like has that squeaky sound when they are like dried. Okay, then I'm just gonna to use the green. This is the dark green. So I'm kind of doing like that. And I'm just going to use the light green, like in between here, as like a transition, like that. And I feel like it's like a green and blue. It doesn't have that pop. That's the reason I add some yellow to, see, this is super, super old. So I'm just adding some yellow here to add some color, like a pop of color to this card. And I like about this kind of, you can color any way you want. I feel like really nobody will go to like check if you color they look like real hummingbird. Okay, I really don't think people will do that. Okay, so we're going to set this aside. So now that's using this beautiful dies. So I am using top 3 die. I like about this, so you can you can just do as many layers as you want to. So the largest one, I am using the pool party. I'm going to cut with the pool party. No, the largest one I'm going to cut with the white. Since this is a pool party, so I want to have a layer of the white. And the second layer, I'm going to have a pool party. Okay, and the small one, I want to use the white, so they can show different layers like that. Okay, so we already have this down. I'm going to run through the machine, and when you do this, you can lay all 3 of them on the set and just cut once. They actually fit. Okay, I'm just going to. And this is, I feel like, those are so good. I just run through once and they just cut out all the shapes very easy, and also give you that, like stitch details. So I'm just gonna to glue them together. Okay. Oh. Like that. Then I'm going to do another layer like that. Okay. So we are going to make this pop up as an easel. Okay. So this is 4 1/4. So half of that will be 2 1/8. So you just take your card, okay, and put on here 2 1/8. Then you use the score. Make sure, be careful, don't use your cutting blade. Just use your score. And when you do that, you just like push once, okay? Don't do that because since you have a 3 layer here, and the top layer is the designer series paper, and they are easy to break if you're too harsh. Can you tell here that when I make this, then because I go back and forth too many times, I actually break the paper. So, you know, so just don't do that. So then when you have this score line, you just fold it. And also, when I was doing this, I try to use embossing folder because I try to get the good crease. But that's just, you know, because actually they have 3. You see, I just do very gently. They already have this. But anyway, so this is tell you, be careful with that. And now I use the pop dot. Now I'm getting the big pop dot. I think will be easier. Let's see if I have the, okay, I have the white one here. Like that. So I'm just gonna to put, okay, you want to see in here, so you kind of know this point and here, you know they are like straight, right? Because they line up here. So I'm just going to turn around. I'm going to put the pop dot. Make sure you only put on half. See, my line is here, right? So you just put on that half. And now, like this. So you line up, like here. Okay? So in this way, you make an easel, they can stand up, like that. Okay, so this is what you see. So make sure you don't put pop dot on here. Okay? I know. Candy, is that sad? After you're almost done with your project and you cut it. It's just so sad. Okay? And so now we are putting this beautiful flower and bird to the car with the pop dot. And if you want, I feel like if you use the wing of Stella, you know, to color the flower and the bird will be super, super pretty. And for the birds, because they kind of stick out, so just make sure you don't put the pop dot on the wing, like stick to the base, okay? Because you need to make sure they can lift up and won't attach to the car base. So you can, okay, I know this part will stay in, okay, so and you fold it flat, then in this way, you know it did not go over the car, okay? And you open up and they are still good. Perfect. So I am using, there's many sentiments you can use, you know, and sometimes there's no words and you are in my thought today. So since this is the horizontal card, so I'm using this, you are in my thought today. And I'm cutting out the, okay, so you know if they fit, you just make sure, okay, so this will fit, right? Like this one will not fit here, so maybe you need to change to next size. So this is how I know which die to use, because this is 100% of the image, okay? So I'm just gonna to cut the white label, okay, with this very, very pretty sentiment dies. Okay. And I am gonna to stamp the sentiment with black ink, since all the stamping I use for this card is the black ink. Okay, make sure like everything is inked, and this is the right side, and you are in my thought today. So now you put the pop dot in the back. Okay, I'm putting 3. So this is this actually is the stopper for your car. So I'm just gonna to put on here. So when they open the car, they actually stop the car. And if personal preference, if you want like they stand really high, you can push this a little bit further if you want to. But I like this angle. Okay. So now we are going to add some bling bling to our car. We can use like I'm just going to put like that. Like that. Okay. So now we have our second card done. Okay. Like that. And this is the card we made today. Do you like them? Do you like the card I show you today? Well, if you place the order with $35 and with this hostess code, I will send you the supplies to make both cards. And with $75 order, I will send you a pack of the cork rounds, which we had last week, and they look like this, just in case you missed them. Let's see if I know the page. Cork rounds is the circle, and they look like cork material. If I like this, okay, and the page 41, like they come in a sheet, and they look really like has that vintage look in the car. So that will be a free gift with $75 order, and I will post my video tomorrow on my website. And just like I say, if you miss my past week's Facebook Live, you just go to craftperfect.com, and you can see all the videos there and with the measurement, so you can follow along. And where's the other card? Okay, and just like I said, this card we made several weeks ago with this movement interactive die, and this is the we upcycle, is that how you say that? Upcycle the circle from this project to make today's card. So you can go, if you did not see the video for this, you can check it out in my craftperfect.com too. Well, thank you so much for watching me tonight, and please like and share my video so we have more people join us next time. Okay, and next time when I see you will be a dragon year. So this Saturday will be the Chinese New Year. So I'm very excited about it. And I will see you next Wednesday. Thank you for watching me. Bye.